Welcome everyone, my name is Freddy and today I'm bringing you the third episode of the best weapons in Battlefield 3 post-patch. This time we're checking out the engineer's weapons or carbines. But first of all, for all the new viewers, I want to give you a couple of reasons why you should hear what I have to say. First of all, I have been playing FPS games for over 15 years now, since Doom, Wolfenstein and Quake, and I used to play competitive Counter-Strike, COD 2, COD 4 and Halo 1 on the PC. And second, I'm a computer systems engineer with a deep knowledge in programming that gives me a huge advantage in understanding how games work. So let's start. The engineer's weapons were really difficult to choose from, and I was actually making tests for over 2 days. People that I played with know it because I was constantly playing engineer. I realized that DICE made the carbines with way different philosophy than the assault rifles. All the carbines are extremely similar to each other, keeping the RPM and recoil ratio pretty steady. So I want you to know that except for a couple of carbines that are just plain underpowered, you can use whatever you want. I picked 3 for various ranges, but I'm gonna suggest a couple others that are really good too. Also, I'm gonna inform you which attachments are the most efficient with each weapon and purpose. For the engineer class, I picked the A91 for close quarters, the G36 for an all-round carbine and the Acw-R for long range use only. Other weapons like the MTAR-21, SCAR-8 and AKS-74U are also pretty good, but the ones I picked have a slight advantage. I picked the A91 over the MTAR-21 because it has the lowest recoil in the carbine category, and if you slap on a foregrip and a laser sight you're good to go. I know that the side-to-side recoil isn't that great, but the foregrip really improves it. It has 800 RPM, which is the second highest in the carbine category. Note that it's not so suitable for the close quarters DLC as the MTAR-21 is, but the A91 can take a target out in a reasonable range while the MTAR can't. Moving on to the G36C, which in my opinion will replace the M4A1 as a good all-round rifle. The G36C is really adaptive, having less recoil than the M4A1 and 33% less first bullet recoil. A foregrip, a heavy barrel and the silencer can change totally the weapon while maintaining all the great aspects the G36 has. Decent RPM, good first bullet recoil and decent overall recoil, the G36 is just the best all-round carbine post-patch. And lastly, moving on to the Acw-R, which is the first carbine with the same minimum damage as an assault rifle over long range. The Acw-R has 850 RPM, the lowest vertical recoil along with the A91, but way less horizontal recoil. Along with the increased long-range damage, the Acw-R is just the king in long range, even versus an assault rifle. Slap on a heavy barrel and you can go head-to-head with a SCAR-L or even a SCAR-H. The engineer really needed the Acw-R as the Armored Kill DLC had a quite lot of long-range fights. Note that the foregrip does not work well with the Acw-R. It's better to use a bipod. Other good weapons are the MTAR-21 with the foregrip for close quarters combat, the AKS-74U with a heavy barrel for its accuracy over long range, and the SCAR-H for its high damage. So that was it for this episode of the best weapons in Battlefield 3 post-patch. I hope you enjoyed it, hit that like button guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you found this video useful and informative. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, I'm out.
This video is part of the WAY movement, a career path in video Sponsored by TGN.